Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. Sorry for all the stuttering, but today we are going to be going over 7 types of, actually no, not even 7, 14 different types of players. We're gonna do 7 types of Driving Empire players that people love, and 7 types of people that play Driving Empire that everybody hates, bro. Like, even if you're like the nicest guy on planet Earth, which is not me, obviously, you are going to absolutely hate the hell out of these people. But without further ado, we're going to get started. And by the way, we got these two helping me out for the video. We got my alt here, and we got Devil here. He's just going to be casually with us. But anyways, let's get out of free cam, and we're going to go ahead and get started. I have the list on my phone, and my alt account I need for this. So let's go ahead and... So we are going to do the best. So the first best player is going to be your OG player. They're gonna have some like a bunch of off-sale cars and other things. I am not an OG player, but OG players, they've been playing the game for a while. They obviously don't play as much, but they're still pretty cool, I guess. Don't really got things to say about this one, honestly. They're just cool people, alright? Yeah. Next up, we have got our first player that absolutely no one likes, which is going to be the Trash Talker. The Trash Talker. Oh man, bro, I get a lot of these. Whenever I'm doing stuff, yeah. I absolutely do not like these type of people. They just like say bad stuff about it, like they say your car's bad or whatever when they know for a damn fact it's better than whatever the hell they're driving, bro. Like they could probably have like the freaking starter car McLaren, and you're in an HB Barchetta, and they're probably gonna say, "Oh yeah, it's trashy as shit," when they know for a damn fact that HB Barchetta is better than their car, and it's more expensive too. But yeah. And by the way, guys, I will let you know if I am one of these players. I was one of these players. We'll get to that in a minute. Alright, moving on, we have the Drifter. Now, the Drifter, they're okay to an extent. They're pretty cool to an extent. Let's go ahead and actually get out my drift car right here, which is my Senna. Oh, what the... Let's get it out. Alright, so this is my Senna. And as you can see, we're drifting in it. Now, these guys are okay to an extent. Like, if they're just like drifting around here. If they're just doing their own thing, I guess. If they're just like drifting around like right here and like doing their own thing, alright, that's cool. Like I said, it will get to an extent where it gets annoying, like if they're like just like typing in chat, "Hey guys, watch me drift." No one's gonna watch you, bro. The only people that are watching are the people that are entertained. I'm really bad at drifting, but I usually drift for fun a lot on mobile. I literally swear I'm better drifting on mobile than on a freaking computer, which is actually the most saddest thing you will ever see. I'm gonna go ahead and move my alt account over to us, because yeah, I'm on my phone. Alright, there you go. There's my alt account's beautiful Porsche 918. Okay, now let's move on to a type of player that no one likes, and that is the weird role player. So we're gonna actually go ahead and just get in. We're actually just gonna go ahead and get in my alt account's car. But basically, these guys, they love to actually roleplay. Like, these people probably are like D1 role players in like every Roblox game, most likely. And probably they're calling, and literally kids are probably calling you, probably like 8 or 9-year-olds, calling their best friends like mom or dad, which is absolutely absurd. Alright, so I have my alt account's house up right now. I can go ahead and change it. They're gonna probably have like the most like role play cars ever, bro. Like they're not even gonna have a freaking sports car, okay? Yeah, they're probably gonna spawn in. I don't really have many good examples. They're probably gonna spawn in this piece of crap, which no one likes. Okay, no one likes this piece of crap, bro. Like, what the heck is it, bro? Like, we got some crappy Audi hatchback. Let's go and open that up. What else would they have, bro? They wouldn't even have like. They probably have, like, a coupe that have that, bro. Basic as hell. And lastly, they're not even gonna have a sports car. That's all you gotta know, boys. And they're probably gonna have, I don't know, whatever this is. And then they're probably gonna be, and like freaking 8 or 9-year-olds, like I said, they're probably gonna be calling each other mom or dad, which is so freaking absurd in a racing game. You're here to race and drive and drift around and do everything that's illegal in real life roads. Not freaking act like you're some sort of parent, bro. Oh my god, that's such a tough looking frontier right there. Yeah, but anyways, that's all I gotta say for the weird role players. These guys are absolute dookie garbage. Do not go near these guys. Alright, next up, we got the complimenter. I love the complimenters. These guys are cool, bro. Alright, let's go and just spawn in the center. But basically, these guys, so let's say for example, my alt account sees my car just parked out here, and I'm not AFK, I'm just like chilling here, and he's like, and like my alt account or Devil, if they were like random players, they'd be like, oh my god, nice car, and I'd be like, oh yeah, thank you, man. And oh, they're being nice, bro. They're being chill, bro. They're being actually homie. They're actually being a homie, bro. Like, they're being a real one. Bro, like, complimenting you. That's tough, bro. I like when people give me compliments. Makes me feel good and stuff, Oh, I'm like a person who likes getting compliments all the time. Well, that's not the case for me in real life, but we don't talk about my personal life, okay? We can maybe talk about personal stuff at maybe like 1,000 subs, like minimum. Okay, next up, we have, this is another one of the worst places. The house intruders. Now, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This ain't as common as it used to be honest, but this is not, but we'll use my alt account's house. So, for example, say I'm locked out, okay? We're gonna pretend we can't get in, like these mother truckers be honking their horns at me. Like, hey, I want in! Ah! Okay, bro, they sound like dying chickens, bro, okay? And they be trying to spawn their crappy cars, and obviously my car's not crappy, but this is just an example. Like, they been doing stuff like this, bro. Absolutely absurd, bro. They even be trying to spawn their cars in the house, bro. I have had people do that before. It is annoying as hell, okay? Yep, they be doing crap like this, bro. Like, dude. Like, now, I will be honest, it is, like, not as common as before. Like, at this point, it's basically, like, dead at this point. Like, if you still try to intrude someone's house, you're just freaking stupid, alright, bro? Like, no one likes you. There's, like, a 95% chance you don't have a girlfriend, or you do. It's just someone you met on Roblox or, like, Tinder or something. Bro? Hey, bro, I'm not gonna tell y'all where to find girlfriends. I'm just saying. Hey, bro, do not intrude people's houses in Driving Empire. It makes you look like a retard, and you probably smell like stank and dookie butter. Alright, bro? Next up is another one of the good players. Let's see which player we're on. We're on the 4th good player, and we got the Chill Racer. The Chill Racer, they will race, and no matter what place they get, they will still just act chill. They don't care if they lose or not. And plus, they don't have, like, collisions on, which is so annoying. So, yeah, it's really it's cool, What the? Okay. Back to, what the? Oh, wait, that's cool. Hey! Alright, but yeah. Anyways, these guys, they don't complain about how much they're always make. oh my god, bro. They do not complain whatsoever about, like, how much money they make and stuff, which is cool. But anyways, yeah, that's really cool. Respect to those guys, because, you know, they aren't like freaking little babies that complain about losing every race, which is very, very, very respectable, so gotta give credit where it's due. Chill racers, see them everywhere. They're mostly just noobs trying to make money, but noobs these days are a bit more chill, so not gonna hate on them, because, you know, they're just trying their best out here, you know. If you know, you know. Alright, we're joining back right now. We had to grab some free money. Let's see what our next garbage player is. Let's go ahead and see. Yeah, alright, wait, tell him to come back to spawn. Come to spawn. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and get him to come to spawn. I'm gonna use alright. Alright, so anyways, what is our next player? I keep forgetting. Alright, so we have Chill Racer. Oh, the Party Pooper. Alright, let's go back. Alright, so let's go ahead and go over here. Alright, this is the next part of the episode. So, like, say y'all are, like, just chilling at the cafe, alright? You and, like, your best friend, and that you've known since you were, like, 2 years old, before y'all are even born. I don't know how that's possible. But anyways, for example, if y'all, if it's something like that, for example, y'all be chilling, right? Well, let's say my alt account here, his name is Jimmy, by the way. Say little Jimmy over here. He comes in like, can I join? Like an annoying little crap head. Like, dude, me and my boy here are just trying to have a party, alright, bro? Like, hey, get your freaking new bad boy self out of here, bro. Like, scram type stuff. Alright, that's our next player. Party poopers, these ones, definitely a common one. Don't like him at all. Alright, next one, we got the Collector. The Collector is mostly people who are rich, like me. I'm not gonna flex that I'm rich. I don't have the most money out there, but definitely got money. These guys, they, get cars not for performance. And that's something that's getting harder and harder to see from Driving Empire players. Like, they always care about the performance and such. For example, this CT5, it has great performance, but guess what? I could care less because I want this because it is my dream daily driver, which I've said probably like 37 billion times already, and this is probably the 38 billionth time already. But I don't care, bro. I'm gonna sing and get like a song, okay? It's such a good car. I like it, alright? And this, the Ford GT Mark II, does it perform that good? And for $1.5 million? Hell no. But is it a great collector's car? Absolutely. Some of these are like great collector cars. Even if you're like, not like a racer or whatever. Like, these are still decent cars to have, honestly. Because they're cool and like you can show them off. And they're also somewhat on the unique side, I would say. Alright. Next up, we got the Stalker. The Stalker, this one's probably one of the most common ones on this list, alright? Like, so, alright, let's go ahead and spawn in a car I know that attracts stalkers a lot. Oh, wait, I have a great example. I have an absolute amazing example. This one was in my Renault update review. So, we're gonna go ahead and find my Renault. You know what? Doesn't matter. Oh, wait. Alright, this one. So, I'm in my Trezor, right? We're going to use Devil as an example here. Oh, wait, never mind. Alright? Say, for example, I have the Trezor, right? Up there we go. So say, I'm driving around in my Trezor, right? This was in one of my videos, by the way. In my Renault video. And he suddenly starts following me. And no matter where I turn, he's going to follow. that's how stalkers go. But I'm not even joking. Stalkers are so darn easy to lose, bro. Like, these guys, even though they are following your every move, these guys are absolute garbage at driving. Okay? Garbage with a capital G. Absolute garbage, alright, bro? Like, these guys do not know how to drive. Like, they are terrible. Alright, next up, we got the car enthusiast. Like, no matter what car they spawn in, they know, like, basically everything about it. So, like the 2000 GT. You don't know what it is? Like, if you ask them what it is, they're gonna know. And in case you guys didn't know, it is basically the predecessor to the Lexus LFA. Probably Toyota's greatest achievement. I love this thing. So beautiful looking. This is probably the second greatest thing. And the third greatest thing is the Supra, obviously. And this is basically, like, why the LFA was even created. And it's also sort of the reason why the Supra was created, too. Like, I would say, probably. Because it's Toyota's first, like, actual, like, sporty car. And then the Supra was basically the same principle, except it was much more public, obviously. But not anymore because of the $200,000 price tags for a stock used one out of all cars, which is bullcrap. Alright, let's move on to another one of the bad ones. The Photobomber. The Photobomber, so let's actually go ahead. We actually are going to go ahead. We're actually going to go ahead and pull it up. So, let's go and go to post right here. So, let's go and go to my post. So, right here, this is one of my recent posts. Before I reviewed the Lamborghini update. So, I can't see all the images. Alright, we're gonna view the post, but basically, can I, like, oh, there we go. So, basically, there was a guy that freaking joined in on these photos for no reason. Not these guys. These guys were some of my buddies. But I don't know if you can see it, but there is a Revuelto in the background. You can't see it because Krabby's awesome silver one that I invited here. And there's my old SPJ spec. Personally, I'm vibing with the blue way more. I love the blue. But yeah, basically there's a Photobomber. He was trying to get in the photos. I blocked him out of it, luckily. So yeah, and plus, what the hell is wrong with this guy? Okay, that's funny. Anyways, yep, I hate the Photobombers. The Photobombers suck. And the last good player is going to be the YouTuber. The YouTuber, that is, of course, me. I do not have to explain this one. Me and Devil and Center, we both make content. We all three of us make content, and it is absolutely fun making content. And I love making content with these guys. That's why I absolutely love this. Even though I'm not earning money yet, I still love this. I would call this a job, I would say. So, yeah. I love my job. Yeah. And of the last player we got is the Beggar. We don't have to spawn a car out for this one. But basically, the Beggar's going to be like, alright. And also, Beggars, they are becoming way more scammy. So, like, for example, if a Beggar only has like 15 grand or something, I'm like, can I please have money? No, you cannot have money, you freaking scammer, bro. I have witnessed multiple people begging, and they have over 1 million. I will give you guys a couple examples. So the first one was some kid, I don't know. He had $1.2 million and was begging Center to gift him 680 grand. Right here. 1,700 Robux. And Center was like about to get this freaking scammer 1,700 Robux worth of money, which is the most bullcrappiest thing I've probably ever seen in my life in this game. Alright, bro? It's just a game. I know, but still, that is the most bullcrappiest thing I've ever heard, if that's even a term, low-key. That's how crappy it was. And this other dude I remember, bro had $8.5 million, and he was begging for someone to gift him VIP. And literally, as much as I love the Apollo IE, there are better cars for 8.5. He could have got a Regera. He could have got the Jamera, alright? He could have gotten anything, over $3 million. And it's gonna be better than this, bro. Literally. Like, stats-wise and stuff. Like, yeah. But anyways, that's enough crashing out. I think that's going to be it for this one. If you enjoyed me, acting these scenes out and, like, having a D1 crash out session, let me know down in the comments below. I really love to hear your thoughts and opinions. This was kind of a fun video to make. And shout out to Devil for helping me out. Please go check out his channel. He's, trying to get to 20 subs right now, I think. But anyways, that's going to be it for this one. Hope you guys have a good one. Peace.